You guys having a good time at Relay this year? Awesome. I'm having a good time too. I want to thank everybody for purchasing Luminarias. We did our best to get everybody's on the track. If you don't see it, let us know. We'll try to make it up or whatever, but we tried to get everything on the track and get it glowing. I want to thank my committee, Ms. Rita Banks. And Ms. Rosa. And Ms. Rosa Lugo. Without them, there's no way we could cover this track. And all of the football players and BSU, National Honors, and CSF students that helped out today. Okay, tonight we're doing Luminaria a little bit different. All of your team captains were asked, and some of your team members were asked why they relay. I think everybody has a story. That's why we're all here. And we all relay for different reasons, but the main reason is cancer and people that we have lost to cancer. This year I lost an aunt to kidney cancer and some other friends and people. So we're here tonight to honor the people that we've lost and to remember those. All day long we've celebrated the people in the purple and saluted them, and we're glad that they're still with us. But right now we're going to take some time and have a somber moment or mood and remember those that we've lost throughout the year. I'd like to also thank Arnie Morrison up here up front. Every year he takes the time to go through the videos, all of the pictures of the captains, the team members. They email him or me, most of the time him, and he gets those pictures and this video together. But first we're going to watch a video of why we relay. While this goes on, you'll see different people expressing to you why they relay. So we can just be a little quiet, be a little sensitive to the people around us. There's some people in the crowd that have lost people this week and last week and this month. I was talking to Andrew, and I think he said 50 people that he's buried recently due to cancer. So if we can take a moment and just look back and reflect on those that we've lost. After this, after the video, after Andrew's video, then we'll start the Luminaria. After the Luminaria, we ask that you take some time to go around the track, take some time to look at the bags. I'm sure there's people, there was names as we were putting the bags out that I didn't know the people had lost their battle to cancer. So let's have some time tonight to reflect and remember and enjoy each other and support each other. Okay, Delano Relay?
To me, Relay is a time for us to come together and celebrate and remember those that we've lost to cancer, and it's a time for families to come together and celebrate, but also remember and grieve and be in a really safe environment for them to do that.
Relay to me is the way that we're going to end cancer. We're going to keep fighting year after year. You see the same teams coming out, same families, and we all come out with the same purpose.
Relay to me is a way of helping me and my family cope with the loss of my dad. It helps us deal with the whole situation, and it brings our family together to help raise money to try to find a cure for cancer.
To me, Relay is a time to come together with others that have faced cancer in some way, because everybody's had a touch with cancer, whether it's a family member, a friend, or them personally have experienced cancer. And Relay is a time to come together to fight against cancer, to let cancer know that we're not going to let you win. We're going to work to find a cure for cancer.
I relay for my son, Zachary Rabanal, who was diagnosed with leukemia over 20 years ago. And after he was diagnosed, we started participating in the Bakersfield relay. And everyone said, you know, you should start a relay in Delano. And I thought, you know, no, it's gonna be too difficult. But yet, after 2 or 3 years at the Bakersfield relay, it started growing tremendously. And when they approached us again and said, you know, let's do a relay in Delano, and we said, sure, why not? So 15 years later, 20 years since my son was diagnosed with cancer, we are now relaying in Delano, celebrating our 15th anniversary.
I relay for my sister Irma, who is in remission for breast cancer, and for my niece Daniela, that is in remission for bone cancer.
And you know, I relay for my daughter. She enjoys being out here, and that's when we relay.
I relay because I have family members that, you know, we've lost some of our family members from cancer, and also we're here to support the community, you know, get for the survivors, and we have several members from the hospital that, you know, they're also survivors from cancer.
Well, I relay with my friends here because we know cancer is a big problem in everyone's lives, and we've had family and friends with cancer, and we're trying everything we can to fight the fight.
I do relay for my mother-in-law. She's battling stage 4 of metastasized breast cancer, and we're at the end of her life, but we're still hopeful that she's gonna be with us longer, so that's why we relay.
I relay. I'm very fortunate. No one in my family has to have dealt with this, but I have friends that have, and friends whose family members have, and it hurts just as much. And so any little bit that we can do to show people that we care and that there's hope, then we're going to do that.
I relay because several years ago I discovered that at my school site we had surviving cancer victims. And I thought, what better way for our school site to honor them that they are cancer survivors. So that is why we relay. Princeton School relays for our staff.
I relay for my mother, who this year has her 10-year anniversary of being cancer-free, and for all of the others who have experienced this terrible disease, who have succumbed and overcame it as well. So whoever, you know, as long as we can find a cure, that's why I relay.
I relay for my mother-in-law, who was diagnosed with breast cancer 2 years ago, about 2.5 actually, and my grandmother, who passed away about 26 years ago, and also my husband's grandma, who was diagnosed with breast cancer and also colon cancer. And we're out here to support everyone else who was diagnosed and has beat it or has passed, and here to support them and their families.
My reason for relay is for my Aunt Chris, who died 3 years ago from cancer. And I just want to let her know that we're here as a family together and united to continue the battle for her for cervical cancer.
We relay for my grandma Frances Carvel Perez Leon, for my mom's baby sister Cindy Mendoza Basio, and for many loved ones, our Aunt Audie Osborne, and many loved ones that are have lost their fight and are still continuing to fight with the hope that they can find a cure.
This is Freddie Spider's 10th year, and when we started doing it in memory of my father that we lost to pancreatic cancer. And now we relay in memory of Federico Gonzalez and all our loved ones who are fighting cancer, who have survived cancer, and in memory of our loved ones.
My name is Imelda Salazar, and I am in the Albany Park team, and the reason why we relay is for family and friends and for future generation. And we've been relaying for 10 years, y que todo sea por la causa.
I'm here with the Sanchez Sluggers, fighting for a cure. In the memory of my dad, Philip Sanchez, and a good friend, Richard Heredia. We love the Dodgers, love you, Dad. And in honor of my sister Carmen Lara, Jeannie Sanchez, my great nephew, Cash Saldana, my girlfriend Sonia, and Lupe Hernandez, my grandma. Love you all, God bless you.
Hi, my name is Fernando. I'm with Team Tackle Cancer, and the reason that I relay is 9 years ago I lost my brother-in-law, Rafael Gutierrez, And then 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer. I got half of my kidney removed, and also for my sister-in-law, Patricia Flores. We're both cancer survivors, and we relay for supporting just to try to find a cure for cancer.
I relay because every year there's a new person in my life that has cancer. I want this to be our last relay, or the last time that we have to raise money for a cure. I'm relay for Rita Banks, for my aunt Roro, who passed away with kidney cancer, for a student that passed away in her senior year, Vicky Orozco. We still remember you. I'm hoping that relay will not exist anymore. Hopefully we can raise enough money to find a cure and we don't have to have people dying of cancer.